Hello guys, I'm MK. I'm here to talk about the fuel injection system, and here we go. This is a comparative diagram of fuel injector and the carburetor. The air intake takes place through the air filter in carburetor, and the air fuel mixture is happened in the throat of the venturimeter. The fuel is taken through the float in carburetor. Even though we are operating the throttle valve, the air fuel mixture is get into the combustion chamber and the combustion takes place. In the case of injector, the fuel is taken through the injector to the combustion chamber. The fuel is come through the fuel pump to the fuel injector. The fuel injector injects the fuel into the combustion chamber. Here, the injector fuel injection system comprises a complex set of electronic components and sensors. The system depends on a fuel pump to control the flow of fuel to the combustion chamber. This fuel pump is located inside the fuel tank of the bike. The supply of fuel to the combustion chamber is enabled through an electronic control unit. The electrical brain constantly monitors and makes complex calculations to deliver the best possible air fuel mixture. The complex calculations include parameters such as throttle position, engine speed, engine temperature, and load, among others. The nozzle of the fuel injection system goes right into the chamber of the cylinder. Hence, the ECU directs the injection to control the amount of fuel to enable the most efficient mode of combustion. And this is a elaborate circuit diagram of fuel injection system. This is a mind of fuel injection system that is called ECU. This is a fuel tank. The fuel is filtered through fuel filter and takes through the fuel injector by an discharge pump. The fuel cut sensor is directly connected with ECU, and the air is taken place to inlet manifold, and then inlet manifold consists of throttle body assembly and the intake air pressure sensor, intake air temperature sensor, throttle position sensor. This is and air and fuel are mixed here, which is very nearly to the inlet valve. While the inlet valve is opened, the air fuel mixture get into the chamber and the combustion takes place. After the combustion, the exhaust flue gas are exhausted through the exhaust manifold. The exhaust manifold is contain oxygen sensor, and the oxygen sensor is directly connected to the ECU for an input. The crankshaft position sensor are also placed in crankshaft for an input process, and then catalytic converter is converted the exhaust flue gas molecules into a separate molecule. And the advantages of fuel injection. Here are the advantages of fuel injection systems on bike: accurate air fuel mixture on the automation, clearance and more efficient combustion, sharper and quicker throttle response, better fuel efficiency or mileage with compared to carburetor. FI system are maintenance free and less prone to damage with compared to carburetors. It can easily be tuned through ECU mapping. There is also some disadvantages are there. Expensive compared to conventional carburetors, requires complex tool to tune the FI system through custom ECU mapping, needs expensive tool to repair it, which leads to higher cost. If the ECU fails, the bike will not start and you might be left started. The technician should be more skilled person to repair the fuel injector. This is the master. This is BS4. This is a BS4 versus BS6 table. In diesel vehicle, in earlier days they are changed into BS6. The sulfur content in BS4 is 50 in diesel vehicle, it is converted to 10 in BS6. The petrol vehicle, it's been 30, it converted into 10. The oxidation of nitrogen down by 68% in BS6 norms. Particulate level down by 82% in BS6 norm. The Boris stage 6 is the master in nowadays. Okay guys, here we reached the end of this session. Thank you. Even though it is a first video, there might be a mistakes. I will try to rectify those things on upcoming videos. Until then, stay tuned, be curious. Bye bye.